Welcome everybody to the finale of Skyward Sword. And just a few things, I changed my headphones because I decided to do the rerun of this finale episode for a few reasons that I will not be talking about at all. Well, I like to talk about it, but I don't feel like it. Well, I know one reason. It was 35 minutes long, and I needed to make this shorter just to make my data a little bit shorter, and to the fact that the final boss I had a teensy bit of trouble with, so... Also, for the clips that I did to Mai's voice last episode, I will put it in. So I'm gonna shut up right now and let him talk.
Ah, so you decided to meet your end in a battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings. From where we stand, shall serve as your tomb for eternity. The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in a bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. It won't be long now. At last, the almighty power I sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity!
This is it. Demise. Quite a similar battle background and stuff like Ganondorf's battle from Twilight Princess. Yeah, I was just doing so good right there. I'm just gonna shut up right now and do this battle technique, because it's doing really good right now. Yeah, once he strikes, keep using your shield attack. Now I love this part. He uses a lightning strike. Yeah, wow, I'm not talking very much right now, am I? Ow. Well, you know what they say. Nobody talks quietly like Rustan. I should also tell you guys right now that my counter is up to 297. That means we're gonna reach a great number here, folks. So he's gonna tell us our milk no matter what. Oh, I missed. Yeah. For the first time he goes down, do not use your fatal blow. The second or third time, it's gonna work. Like I just said like a few seconds ago, he's gonna tell us where our milk is no matter what. Man, I don't know what I was... I don't know what I was saying during that fight. Like, I was going at it so fast that the strategy was so great that I didn't have enough time to talk about how you do it. I guess I'll talk about it during the credits here. So I'm gonna shut up again as he talks.
Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in this new cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who stare the blood of the goddess and the spirit of my hero, or the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time!
Well, that's just perfect. He says that an incarnation is gonna tear us up for life. Meaning that he took the milk over to his incarnation. Which I'll spoil it for you, it's actually Ganondorf. So Demise came before Ganondorf. Nobody becomes before Ganondorf like Guston. I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His recital consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword and is now sealed away. Forever. Forever. As Total Drama Island would say. I know it's still a kid's show, but it looks like a one for adult teenagers or such. I don't watch that show anymore. You have done well, Brian. Also, I have to apologize for the skip to button on the lower right screen. Hey, look who's here! Brian, thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over. Oh, don't cry! Everything's gonna be alright. Nice going, you two. You guys are totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call The Legend of Groose. Oh, I love that. That's a little joke. Nobody makes jokes like Guston. Joke or not, your contributions to your efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Ah, well, you know. Just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turn out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Well, I guess we should. Oh, but what's this? Oh, that's right! Hylia, your grace. Or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master Brian, I must speak with you. Alone. Uh-oh. I think I'm in deep trouble. What is she gonna do to me? It looks like a pedestal. Master Brian, you have successfully protected the goddess reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve your arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter sleep without end. Oh, you can't be serious! Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword into the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Well, I mean, what? I mean, she was being slowpokish, but she's still one of a kind. She's nice. Okay, I can't say anything nice about her. I'm sorry. I think Midna is a cool companion to have. Alright. Let's do this shit! As Demise said, there's always gonna be more of us. More princesses and more heroes. Like moi. But hold on a second. Brian. Brian, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it was merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. What, you're like a tape recorder now? I guess that makes sense. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Brian. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you the words that I have recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Brian. May we meet again in another time and life. I think I went a little too fast on that text, but still. So that's it. What? Impa, why? Come with us! Zelda, your grace. You possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. So, meaning she's not coming with us. I know that, but... You must return to your own time. I'll take care of the gate once you have passed through. So you're gonna be like Minna when she destroyed the mirror with her tear. I can't do that! You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the gate of time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of Demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. Well, that seems to be boring. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, which, by the way, that word Sheikah is only shown at this time in the game. The word Sheikah. The goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again. The knowledge of its existence, hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as you do, I'm sure. So what are you gonna do while you protect the sword? Or you know what, I'm pretty sure the door on the left is unlocked. We're just not allowed to go out there. Or worst case scenario, she's gonna stay here for as long as she is living for, to watch over the sword. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. Well, I guess that's it. Like, we leave her and the Master Sword alone. Like how someone has to watch over the Triforce. I think Impa watches the Triforce as well. At some game. Well, there goes the portal. No more Twilight Princess references. Hey, it's our old lady. But what's this? The bracelet that Zelda gave to her in the past. It's the same one! I also like her shoes. Did you guys see that? See? I told you we'd meet again. It is Impa. I can't believe my eyes. Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Ah, man! What the hell happened? She disappeared! Oh, man. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. And wouldn't you know it, the Master Sword still lays. Classic Zelda music for the win! Fuck yeah. And there you have it, folks. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I can't believe it's finally over. I had such a great time with this. I had such a great time with this. Now, just to clarify, back at the Demise battle. While the credits is still going. The first phase is kind of like Ganondorf in Twilight Princess, But what you actually have to do is keep slashing. Once he's about to strike, try to use your shield attack. Just like what I just did. Once he's finally crouched, you can slice away. Which will get him to knock out into his senses. And then the second phase, where both of us can use our lightning strike with the fabulous Girheim and Fee. Well, most people pronounce him or her Fi, like the real pronunciation, but I like to have a little twisty pronunciation like Fee, not like a Fee Fi Fo Fum. Just absorb your Master Sword with the lightning strike, dodge his electrical blast, and then use your strike to slice away. Once he's down, the first time, do not use your fatal blow. The second or third time does the trick, but I think the second time is a teensy bit hard. That's why I missed. All in all, this is a really fantastic game. And the clips that are shown here is the time that Zelda was going through while we were doing shit around the surface and Skyloft. How she met Impa, and how she was doing blessings all over the place. So all in all, this has got to be one of the best Zelda games I have ever seen. I actually like to give credit to Twilight Princess 2. I just don't feel like complaining about Link. Minna? She's a good companion. Ah yes! The Zelda original theme. Who wouldn't forget this song? This is... I need to get that glass of freaking milk in that fridge over there beside me, and then I will be so powerful to vanquish the evil stuff all times. And then I will succeed this LP, but there is no milk here, so I wrecked this story. Oh man. So besides the Wii Motion Plus screw-ups, especially when you're making songs, this is gonna be a great game. And I would say it's one of my favorite first-timers to use something like a Wii Remote to swing your sword around. Only Japanese voice actors here. Go! Shinomiya! Hyrule Symphony Orchestra. I have their music CD in the case. The only thing I didn't get while I was buying Skyward Sword is the golden Wii Remote. I think I sort of wrecked that song when I was doing the original theme. So, I guess that's it. I mean, the milk is still being transferred. I can't believe this had to be a rerun. Well, one reason that I did a rerun of this because it was 35 minutes long, and right now it's 24.5 minutes. Let's see if the credits can finish at around 30 minutes. And who could not forget the Super Mario Club? Of course. Long, long ago, far from the ground. This is my hometown. Here is the lowdown. I must be Groose at the bird race. Then I must take a dump on a toilet. We're flying, just minding our business. This girl has stolen my heart. We're falling and I'm close to bawling. Time to tear some shit apart. Do 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 do. Are we ready for this? No one makes great endings like Grooston. That makes 300. I do believe. Oh, and of course, one final cutscene where we meet the Faja. Oh, Gaipora, oh my god. How long has it been? And wouldn't you know, as the Heartbreaker and the Bug Catcher. Of course, they haven't seen birds, because you know the bird is the word. Do 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 do. Well, actually, you know what? I'll stop the counter on Groose. Well, apparently the counter, I kind of altered it to how many times I've said Grooston, and that one doesn't count. I'm actually going to stop it at 300. It's going to be a grand number. This was a great run, and it was also a great counter too. I love this game. Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always wanted to feel solid ground beneath my feet. See the clouds above my head and watch over the Triforce. Oh no, you too? Come on! Well, what are you gonna do besides Impa? What about you, Brian? What will you do now? Me? Well, I am gonna start a new Let's Play. And I will keep dreaming. I'll keep dreaming on. I keep dreaming on! I keep dreaming on! I am gonna get that milk. One way or another. I will get it back. The end. Well, actually, all I kept saying was this is a great game, besides the flaws of my Wii Motion Plus remote being screwy when I was making songs. So that's kind of like my review. It has really awesome music, it has really great graphics, it has really great references to other games. And that's just it. I like everything about this game. And once you've beaten the game for the first time, you can do hero mode. I will not do that. Well, actually, I'm not going to be playing this game anymore. I like to, but that's going to give some time. And what time is it? Oh my god. Well, I am not going to do that. So, I'm glad you guys I'm glad you guys were happy to watch watch me play this game. I really appreciate it. So, wow, it's 30 minutes already, so, wow. A quick review, a great counter, and a really great, awesome game. Great music, great graphics, great references. Period. So thank you guys so much for watching me play Skyward Sword. If you'd like to see more of my videos, subscribe to my channel, like or comment anything. And if you'd like to see more of my videos elsewhere, check out my Facebook page, or I might consider having, and I might consider having a Twitter page. I am still saying that just now. So this has been the guy who likes the mudkips, SkyRanger101, and I'll see you guys next time for my new Let's Play. God, I'm gonna miss this so much. No. Apparently, I think I'm one of the most emotional people. I'm one of the emotional LPers ever. Anyways, I don't want to waste any more time. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Good night.